Okay, we are live. All right, kind of impromptu. Yeah, I was going to go on last night and then decided against it, um, or something came up. I can't really remember. Either way, I'm here now. Uh, so let's hope. Yeah, if you see that it's still unlisted, I always prepare the stream unlisted and then I put it public like last minute. So if you still see that it's unlisted, just refresh your screen and it will be public. Please feel free to share to your socials. And today we're going to see, apparently DC took a private video of Hussy's or something. He privated a video, he privated, and she reacted to that. Hussy went on panel and he was, hey Terry, good to see you. Good to see you in chat. So, oh God. Anyways, DCmediagirl kind of decided to try out a new fortune teller look, that whole scarf thing over the head. Decided that today she's a fortune teller and she was telling Hussy's fortune or something. I don't know. But basically, hey, Lady Lobotomy, good to see you. So basically what I grabbed from it, okay, there were certain things. I didn't see that stream that he privated, so I can't really speak to it. But if he acted inappropriately and I see that firsthand, of course, yeah, I will mention it. I like Hussy. I do watch him. I'm entertained by him. But you know me, if I see something wrong, I will call it out. Even with people I like. Conversely, people I don't like, I give credit where it's due. And people I like, if they do something wrong, I'm going to call it out. Hey, Pam, good to see you. So, yeah, like I said, so that's where we're coming from. But here's the thing, okay? DC, for much of the time, was accusing Hussy of doing what she does or what lover boy Negz does. Like, that makes sense, right? Hey, Daria, good to see you. Like that makes sense, right? I mean, everything she accuses him of doing, they do. You know what I mean? If you can't do any better yourself, I don't know, that's what I always say. If you can't do any better yourself, or you're not even bothering to, or at the very least, you're not even bothering to try to help. Hey, AK, good to see you. Good, we have a couple of mods in here. Excellent. So, so I guess she was telling, or rather screaming, Hussy's fortune. So without further ado, we're going to start the reaction. Yep, we're going to start the reaction. The shits and giggles stream I tried to have last week, we're going to have it now. We are going to have shits and giggles. That's all it is for today. Okay? And yeah, we're going to point out where DC goes wrong like she always does. Oh yeah, you'll love this. Negz comes on panel because Hussy goes on panel, then Negz comes on panel. And you'll see later, it's pretty funny. He says, when he's about to leave the panel, he says, love you, babes, or love you, sweetie, or whatever. And he just says bye and goes off. He's still not claiming her for God. He's not claiming her for God's sake. Not I love you too, but bye. You know what I mean? God, this is hilarious. Anyways, this is shits and giggles. We're here for the entertainment. Let's get to it, shall we? All right, there we go. Share screen. Yeah, true, Lady Lobotomy. Oh, and just to let you know, I apologize for the noise in the background. That's my loud old air conditioner, but it still works. It still keeps the joint cool. Okay, still keeps the joint cool, and that's all that matters. It's just a bit loud because, well, it's old. Okay, here we go. It's called "I Got the Video, Asshole." Video asshole. I got the video asshole. It's like it's her gotcha moment. It's a video that Hussy had privated. Yeah. Negz only loves her money and attention because no one else wants to be around him but her. Yeah, go figure. Or go figure, right, Pam? Yeah. All right, so let's go to it. All right. It's called I Got the Video Asshole. No, you're not. You don't hear me? You don't hear me? Terry? Hang on. Do you hear me, Terry? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me know. Let me know. Oh, the AC. Okay, good. Okay. Some people claim they hear the AC in the background. All right. Here we go. All right, cool. All right, so let's get started. I got the video, asshole. I got it. Gotcha. Okay. All right. She may yank it. She might do something.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
And yes, okay, before you tease me, yes, that gypsy road can take me home. All right.
God. There's a song by the Moody Blues. The Moody Blues are probably my favorite band of all time. I love a lot of bands from it, but the Moody Blues are my favorite. It's sad that I cannot play them on my radio show because I do a radio show called Women in Rock, so I play the ladies. But hell, the Moody Blues are always my favorite band. They had a cool song called Gypsy. Not really commercial success like Nights in White Satin or Tuesday Afternoon or Question, but hell, Gypsy was a classic. Anyways, but yeah, you do look like a tarot card reader, a very bad one. But okay, you're going to read our tea leaves today? Oh.
All right. Has everybody gotten it out of their system?
No, not quite.
Okay, fine.
No, not quite. Not even close.
I am not in a Negz costume.
No.
I put this.
I don't know if you can see her T-shirt. It's like it says Negz across it, and she's got the bandana. And she says she's not in a Negz costume. Oh my God, DC never changed. Never changed.
Her nice scarf on my head because my hair is a mess.
It's always a mess. What else
so,
is new? It's always a
whatever.
Mess.
But it's very chic. Hi, baby. I love you.
Well, she ain't saying that to us. Just a second. Dang. Dang. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, God. How we get interrupted. Okay. Here we go.
All right. Now, I need you guys to do me a favor. If Hussy goes live while I'm live, would you?
Yeah, he was live. I was watching that live. He was live.
Please let me know.
Why? So you can snipe him? Oh, yeah, you did snipe him. That's right. That's right. Losing all concept of time here, kids.
Because I have every intention of sniping him if he goes live while I'm live.
I know you do.
All right?
Look, to be honest, I snipe streams too, so I'm not going to call her out for that. I'm really not. Because I do it too, and I can't do any better than her. But it's just funny how she's ready to pounce, ready to pounce. See, here's the thing. I'm not, when I snipe a stream, it's because I know about it ahead of time or I find out about it midstream. But I'm not sitting here, asking my chat, let me know when they go live, because I'm going to snipe them. That's the part that I find amusing, really. That's the part I find amusing, not the actual sniping. Like I said, I do it myself.
Right? So, let's get right into it, shall we?
Let's do it.
A viewer sent me a link.
Hang on. God, it's going to be Grand Central around here. Hang on. I apologize for that. People at the door. Hey, Drama Cooking. Hey, Burnt Toast Minion. Daria. Hey, Lisa Simpson. Yeah, Drama Cooking. Oh, it's Hussy. Drama Cooking. Right on. Sherry, hey. Oh, hey, good to see you. Hey. Belinda. Do you want to come on panel, Belinda, and you can react to it? I can drop the link in chat if you like. I'll drop the StreamYard link for you, Belinda, if you want to come on. This is strictly a shits and giggles. Hey, cool beans. All right. All right. All right, hang on. All right, hang on, kid. So, if you want to come on, Belinda. Oh, you did? Oh, then I better hurry up and finish. You can still come on if you want, though. Yeah, you can still come on if you like. If you feel up to it. Belinda, I gotta have you back on panel one day too. I gotta have you back on panel one day. It's a lot of fun. All right. Anyways, let's get to it then. I better get marching. I better get marching. Okay.
To Hussy's
Hussy's on Rumble? I didn't know that. Where's the sound?
a viewer sent me a link to Hussy's confrontation with the family.
Okay, I didn't know that he had a Rumble. Okay, maybe. All right. Like I said, I can't really speak to it. I've never watched this stream.
In the restaurant last night. As you know, Hussy took this stream down. He had a confrontation with the family at a restaurant in New York. And the shit hit the fan. So let me just make sure.
There's no sound.
Okay, the audio is super low, you guys. I'm going to turn it all the way up.
Yeah, you do that.
I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do to boost the audio anymore.
Mm-hmm.
There's also an echo. So just so you know, everybody listen and...
Yumpin' Yiminy. Okay, echoey silence. Okay. Great. Okay.
Then we're going to go over some tweets. I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you the backstory, and I'm going to show you how his audience reacted to this. Now, I'm doing the best that I can, babes. This is the highest it's going to go. There's no higher.
Did you just call Lovah Boy Beggs? Did you just call him Beggs? It's a few times I swear I can hear her calling him Beggs. Maybe that's what she does in bed with him. Yeah.
That I can take it.
I beg you to love me. I beg you if I be desirable.
Okay, so Hussy went out. He was streaming. He went out to eat. And this is what happened.
I can't hear it. Can you hear it in the chat? Put a 1 if you can, 2 if you can't. I can't hear it.
Let me explain something to you, you fucking moron, Hussy. You asked the restaurant if it was okay for you to film. You did not ask the patrons at the restaurant if it was okay to film them.
Like I said, I did not watch the stream, and I can't hear what he said. But if that's true, I mean, I have started doing IRL vlogs on my new Instagram account, Fedora Misadventures. And if there's a lot of people around, like if it's just walking, passing by, I always try hard not to get kids or anybody's faces too clearly in focus. But, you know, sometimes it's inevitable. But if I was actually going into a restaurant or to a shop, yeah, I would ask whoever's there permission. I would ask if that's okay. And if I wanted to film somebody in particular, I don't know why I would want to do that, but if I did, yeah, I would ask them too. I would ask them too, and if they didn't want to, they didn't want to, or if they got into my camera, if they got into the space of my camera, I would say, you know, if they asked me not to, yeah, I would. You know, it's like, I learned how to pick my battles over time. I'm not going to fight with strangers over getting people on their camera, you know, I mean, there's that. But again, I can't hear what he's saying.
All right? Yeah, exactly. I'm going to put the link to this video in chat so that you guys can listen to it. You guys can crank it up as much as you want. So there's the link to the video. Let's continue. It's very, very short.
Okay. Oh, it's 2 minutes, 46 seconds. Okay. I can't hear him. Okay, hang on. I'm coming to you guys in the chat. Yeah, it sure sounds like it. Okay, none of you can hear it. Okay, so it's not my old lady ears. Hey, Glory B. Okay, so it's not. Hey, Unprotected Lex, Mrs. Perkins. Okay, yeah, so Ransom 13. Yes, we are watching Steven Van Zandt tonight. That's exactly who we're watching. Okay, like I said, Next uploads everything to Rumble. Yes, so I hear, Sherry. Yes, so I hear. Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. Thank you, Glory Be. A song from Cher. Yes, we must plan one, Belinda. Yes, we must. We must. They make it sound like a WWF style. Oh, boy. Ready to rumble! I guess that's how it sounds. I don't know. She can't hear it. How is she even reacting to it? That's a good question, Hussy. That's a very good question, because I can't answer that myself. Negz uploads everything to Rumble. I did see the clip. They are way overblowing it. Really, Leedy? Okay. Like I said, to be fair, I can't hear it. I did not watch it. So, yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but I doubt that it was a brawl. But you never know with Hussy. That's correct. We watching, yeah. I want to puke every time they call each other babes. Oh, I thought it was Begs. Lisa, I thought they were calling it. I thought she kept calling him Begs. My bad. My bad. Okay. They're in public. Why does he need to ask permission? I think if you're going inside an establishment, you do. When I go to an event, a public event, like a festival or something, no, I don't. Like the fashion festival, I did several reels on Instagram, okay, the fashion festival. Like in that case, those people are there, like the models and the designers and everybody in charge. They're there to be seen and they're there to be photographed, so I didn't have to ask. Jan's pukes, I heard that she did, but I can't be 100% certain about that. Let's be clear. They're in public, yeah. It's not as bad as they're making it. DC and Beggs are about that drama. Yeah, I'm believing that too. I'm believing that too. No one can hear it. Exactly. You can hear it if you turn your phone all the way up. And when you turn it back on, I need to hurry and turn it down. Maybe it'll play with our phones. I don't know. It's definitely good to see you too, Sherry. Like I said, I don't know. Like when I go to a restaurant, though, I do ask whoever's working there. I ask permission to film, or if I go into a shop, I ask permission to film. But festivals, no, because you're expecting everybody. I do always try to make a point. Like when I went swimming in the public swimming pool, what's in public swimming pools usually? Kids. I try not to film any kids at the pool. And inevitably, what happens? They come into the shot last minute. But I did make sure that I did not have any faces clear in there. But that's me. That's how I operate. Okay. Hussy asked today? Okay. 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 All right. So let's hear it. But in all fairness, I can't hear Hussy, so I can't I can't comment.
Fuck you two and your family.
I don't know that he said that. I don't know that he said that.
Look at him tattling like a child.
I probably, he's telling somebody have a nice day. I don't know. I don't know. I can't hear him. I barely hear his voice, and it's like a mumble at this point. Does DC have supersonic hearing like Jamie Summers? Anybody remember the Bionic Woman, you Gen Xers out there? Bionic Woman from the 70s. She had that ear, that she can hear.
Yeah, he flipped Hussy off twice.
Okay, I don't know. It looks like Hussy's got up and left. He's got up and left. All right.
Now the police are coming. Now the police are coming. That's what he just said. Now the police are coming.
Did the cops really show up? Did NYPD show up?
Now Hussy lied on Twitter because I tweeted out that the police came.
Yeah, and what is this about you up at Adam at 4 a.m. tweeting about Hussy? Good God. You're supposed to be madly in love with Negz. What do? You get up at 4 a.m. Probably, if nothing else, to walk the dogs. Okay, I'll give it that. But the first thing you do is you tweet about Hussy. I mean, I don't know. I may have a job to think about. I've got dogs to walk. I've got a lover boy across the country that I miss. But no, we're going to tweet about Hussy. Okay.
And Hussy lied and said, no, not the police, not the police, whatever. He just said, now the police are coming.
I didn't hear that.
Is he sniping? Is he sniping? Okay, we're going to finish this clip and I'm going to have something to say to his ass.
Yeah, you do that. You do that. I don't see police in uniforms. I don't see any policemen. I see Hussy. I can't hear shit. And speaking of tweeting Hussy at 4 a.m., I just had this thought. Didn't Negz, one of Negz's biggest beef with Gaining Ground was that supposedly he was messaging him at 5 a.m. every morning? You know? Yeah, but keep that same obsessive energy, Klonka. Keep that same obsessive energy.
Look at him tattling like a baby.
I don't know what he's... God. Okay, we're gonna...
That's not what you said.
I don't know what he said.
All right, so that was the clip.
Okay.
I shared
Great clip. We couldn't hear it.
the link to the clip in chat. Hussy, let me explain something to you. You are very, very stubborn. You don't listen to anyone.
Why would we listen to you? Why would he listen to you? Why would he listen? Why would any of us listen to you, really?
So I am going to say this not for you necessarily, but I'm going to say it for my chat, and I'm going to say it for reasonable people.
Okay.
I'm going to say it for...
Did that include Negz as reasonable people? Did that include Negz? Asking for a friend here.
Reasonable people who know what time it is. All right.
It's 6:09 p.m.
You are not cut out to be an IRL streamer.
Not everybody is. What's your point? And everybody can try and improve upon it. Everybody can try and improve upon that. I am trying, right now, I am trying to be an IRL. I will be an IRL streamer when my Twitch, Fedora Misadventures, my Twitch account, when I make my first stream, which I hope is pretty soon. But I won't be taking any lessons from you, DC. I mean, like I said, I have been doing IRL videos, shooting IRL videos, and a few lives on my Instagram and on TikTok. Well, not lives on TikTok, but videos on TikTok. But anyways, let's hear it. What are you going to teach us?
You're not cut out for it.
Uh-huh. And neither are you. Neither are you.
You don't have the temperament.
And you do? And Negz does? Really?
You don't have the patience.
Uh-huh.
You don't have the thick skin.
Uh-huh.
You anger very, very easily. You blow your fucking
Says the woman who calls everybody unemployed losers and calls all her rage tweets after her Twitter enemies day in and day out. Talk about anger management, dear. And your boyfriend, well, anybody needs anger management. Well, none of you are one to talk. I have an evil temper too. I just haven't really shown it up yet on a live stream, but that could happen. That can always happen. I've had spurt sessions, but nobody's heard my worst temper. No.
Back over nothing.
Uh-huh.
And then you get surprised when you get blowback in public. Hussy, this is not the first time that you have been asked not to film someone, or when someone is made.
Is that true? I don't know. I don't know. If it's true,
it's clear that they do not want to be on camera. And I see that your brain dead followers have been tweeting out a talking point, which is, whoa, when Clara and Negz were in South Florida.
Yes, you were. I'm glad you're bringing that up. We saw your little slideshow. Hell, when I was up on Keisha's panel for one of her Sunday afternoon tea streams, we reviewed your vacation video. It was a lot of taking pictures of families and kids and even a wedding party and a wedding couple. My God, I'm coming to you guys in the chat now. Coming to you guys. Hey, leave it to Bieber. Leave it to Bieber? Leave it to Bieber. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Hey, X-Tina. Okay. Hey, X-Tina. Hey, Windflowers. Hoopa balls. Good to see you. Okay. So, anyways, you got things to do, stopping in to say hi? Well, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. It's not a video. It was a live. Okay. All right, hang on. All right, here we go. Hang on. Going up. All right, no, Hussy explained. He did explain this? Okay, thank you, Lady Lobotomy. Thank you. They were at a Chinese restaurant. Okay. The police were there. They walked over. The police were there. They walked over. Oh, okay. Yeah, like the cops never stopped to get takeout, right? Or stop to eat a meal. Yeah, no, they don't eat anything but donuts. They don't eat Chinese food. They only eat donuts. Yes. The police are everywhere in my city. Yeah, me too. I live in a big city. Montreal is Canada's second largest city. City of 2 million. You better believe the cops and the sirens are blazing around here all the time. You better believe it. And just down the street, down the hill from where I live, it's pretty sketchy. So, yeah, you better believe it. We walked up the hill, and the police, at the Chinese restaurant getting food. Okay. It wouldn't be shocking for them to see what's going on a little bit away, right? Yeah. They couldn't wait for this aha moment. What idiots. Even if he did it, it ain't the end of the world. Everybody's fine. God, I'm so sick of their obsession with him. I know. Without him, they have no content. You get it? Leave it to Bieber. Bieber? Yeah. I know. No, Hussy said the police weren't called, and he's right, they weren't. Thank you, Lisa Simpson. Yeah. No, it sounds like what Hussy's saying in the chat. It sounds like they were already there getting some grub. Okay? They were there getting some grub. But how dare the NYPD go eat Chinese food? No, you can only go to Dunkin' Donuts. You can only eat donuts. Right. Tweet about Hussy at 4 a.m. Yeah, I know. It was not a video. It's a live. Whatever at this point. Whatever. I got things to do. Shopping. Say hi. Yeah, well, I'm glad to see you. Look at her face. I do. I'm being an adult and explaining to the police. Yeah, right on. It's not like you ran away. You did talk to them. It's fine. Like I said, even if there was a misunderstanding and there was an altercation, okay, everybody's fine. As Lisa Simpson mentioned, everybody is fine, okay? This is not like nobody got hurt, okay? Nobody got hurt. You got to turn it off. Well, his sound is shit. Well, yeah, I can't turn. My thing is on full. X-Tina. DC, grow up, you also. You can't turn it off. He's not wrong though. He did it. Even if he did, nobody got hurt by it, and he sounds like that the cops were not called. They were already there eating. God. He said he has to film. The guy said it was okay at the restaurant. He said he flipped off twice, so he stood up and have it back. Okay. Thank you, Windflower. Thank you. Thank you, Windflower. I mean, she's not wrong. Hussy should have said stories. I'll stop filming and keep pushing. Yeah, I can agree with that too. Yeah. But we move on. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. But I hear you. If he did act inappropriately, then yeah, apologize, move on, pack up the camera, let's go. But there you go. No, he asked the restaurant if it was okay. They sat him at that table. The family sat behind, took offense to being filmed. Okay. Hussy, I took a nap again today. He's gotten so out there, I just cannot even stand her voice anymore. He's got a lot to say for somebody who's abandoned every moral and boundary of self. He has to be on with an idiot. I know. I know. I know. There's an echo, BGTV? Ah, crap. Hang on. Is there an echo now? Wait, hang on. Is there an echo now? All right. All right, here we go. Is there an echo now? All right. Okay. All right. Hey, all right. All right. Yeah, well, it's good to see you here, BGTV. All right. All right, hang on. Okay. There's no more echo? All right, let's try. Okay, let's go back. All right. All right. Hang on. Ah! Okay. Okay. You see, I can make mistakes too. I can make mistakes. I do shit stings too. Okay, Xtina. It's fine. We're good now. Okay, Hussy, you. Okay, there you go. Hussy dined and dashed. Burnt toast. Hussy, shame on you. You dined and dashed. Shame on you for shame. Oh, did he really? That's not, you know what? Chalk it down to a miscommunication, an altercation. It ended peacefully. That's all it is. Did the guy even ask Hussy to stop, or he just flipped off the camera and over and over? That's a good question, Lisa Simpson. Because, the guy could have said, could you stop filming, if someone asked me, can you stop filming me? I will stop filming, Okay. All right. Hussy, I made it. I'm so happy. Steph, hey, good to see you. There were children there? Steph? Okay. All right. Bye, Hussy. Does need to learn a lesson here. If someone does not ask not to be filmed, no need to cuss in front of the kid. Wrong. It's still wrong. Okay. Okay. Meepy, hello. No notification from YouTube. Glad I was scrolling subscription feed. Hey, Fedora. Well, good to see you. All right. Let's keep going. Hey. Yes, she does. Doesn't she, Tapadol? He does. I mean, if NYC people tell each other to fuck off all the time, it's big city life, Lisa Simpson, because they do it here too, but in French, albeit they do it in French. Fuck off, maudit saloperie de chien. Yeah. They do that here too. He did not. Okay. All right. Anyways, no, that's fine. You're good, Poopa Balls. You're good, Poopa Balls. You're good. All right. You're good. You're all good. All right, let's go.
They're hypocrites because they were filming kids and people in public. Right. If a single one of those people had asked me to stop filming, I would have stopped filming.
Would you? I don't know. the point is, you don't do any better. You did. It doesn't sound like you asked permission. You know, at least he asked permission. You know, you didn't. It doesn't sound like you asked permission before filming. You know. The point is, my point I'm trying to bring up. You know, you're not any better, according to your pictures of Florida with Lovah Boy. You're not any better. You even got a wedding party. You got the wedding. You even got the bride and groom. I'm pretty sure you didn't ask their permission.
No questions asked. And I never would have uploaded that video.
Would you?
You have been asked to stop filming multiple times. You've been asked not to film in bars. I saw a woman tell you to stop filming her. You were asked to stop filming at that public pool. And now the guy in the restaurant was livid because you were filming. And he didn't know if his face was showing up. He didn't know if his family was showing up. And he was being filmed. You have no respect for other people's privacy. None. And then you get surprised when you get blowback in public. When you get backlash in public. You shouldn't be surprised.
Uh-huh.
Now, it is true that when people are out in public, they do not have an expectation of privacy. All right? And that they can be.
That's always been a good question, you know. Maybe it's a debate to have some other time, you know. I mean, because there are a lot of people who do IRL blog, whether it's live streaming or whether it's pre-recorded. They do it for Instagram. They do it on Twitch. They do it on YouTube, wherever. TikTok, you know. And sometimes it's inevitable. People are going to show up in your frame, particularly if you're doing if you're walking around or you're sitting somewhere where there's a lot of action, a lot of people moving up and down. Like I said, it's a debate, I suppose, for another time.
Filmed in public, but there are bounds of fucking reason. You should not film children in public unless you have the permission of an adult. And for God's sake, the rule of thumb is if somebody tells you do not film me and you are not a member of the media and you are not covering a news event, then stop fucking filming. And if you don't stop filming when they ask you to, or they make it clear that they're not happy being on camera, do not be surprised if they take action. Hussy, you are very, very lucky that up until now, nobody has injured you, that nobody has taken a swing at you, because you are very arrogant.
Are you advocating violence? Are you advocating violence?
And you have an enormous sense of entitlement.
Speaking of sense of entitlement, what about you and Lovah Boy? Talk about sense of entitlement here. You're not one to talk. Okay? Yes, it's possible. It looks like there are people in the audience that said, that Hussy's behavior was inappropriate. But you're not the moral arbiter here, because you don't do any better. You don't do any better, and everything you're accusing him of, it's perfectly applicable to you and Lovah Boy. You and Lovah Boy, you or Lovah Boy.
Feel that it is your right to film wherever and whenever you want. And you get kicked out of bars, you don't learn your lesson, or you're not allowed entry into bars, you don't learn your lesson. It goes on and on and on. And because you're an IRL streamer, we've seen all this happen in real time. So, bad idea. Now, I really need to keep on underscoring. Underscoring. If the table or if the party has children, you should not film them unless you get permission.
I agree with that.
If they are out and I think it's questionable as to whether or not the outside.
I do agree with that. You know, I do my best to not film children when I do my IRL stuff for Fedora Misadventures. But here, you photograph children. There were pictures of families in your whole Florida trip thing. So what makes you so much better? Because you didn't have an altercation with any of them? Lovah boy didn't, and who's to say he didn't? With his sense of entitlement and his own temperament, maybe he did. We don't know. We weren't there.
Seating area of a restaurant,
And of course, maybe he didn't.
counts as public property. I don't think it does. I think it's part of a private. It's part of a private establishment. It is a public sidewalk, but it is part of a private establishment. So I don't know how the rules apply there, and I'm not going to pull out my freaking.
Okay, I don't know about the rules of New York City, but here in Montreal, we have a lot of terraces that spill out into the street. It's how it's constructed in the summer, and they're pedestrian-only streets in the downtown and the old Montreal area and the Plateau Montreal. So it's pedestrian only all summer. It's just the winter they allow the cars back and the terraces are folded. So the terraces spill out on the street. The sidewalks, while the establishments are allowed to use that portion of the sidewalk for their terrace, the sidewalk belongs to the city. Yeah, absolutely. Sidewalk does belong to the city, but this is Montreal. I don't know if that holds true for New York City.
Ethics book, which don't apply to people like Hussy anyway, because they don't do what I do for a living. But I'm saying,
what do you do for a living again? Anybody know? But you had time to tweet him at 4 a.m.
rule of thumb, do not film children.
Get that, everybody, from School Marm DC. Do not film children. You should like I said, take your own advice.
Unless you have the permission of a parent or guardian. That is my contention.
Now, let's do it. Come on.
Send you a link to what? To my stream? You want to get on my stream and call me a cunt again? All right, Hussy, if that's what you want. If that's what you want. But I'm telling you now, Hussy, I am telling you right now, I'm going to love the views on this, and I'm going to love making money off of you.
Well, at least you're admitting that Hussy is your meal ticket right now. At least you're admitting that.
I'm not going to lie about it, right? But this is my house. This is my fucking house, Hussy. So you'd better watch your P's and Q's. If you start insulting me and calling me names, I'm fucking deleting your ass.
Right on. When are you going to come on my panel, DC? I'd love to have you on my panel. Just us, one-on-one. No begs. No one else. Just you and I.
Sure, come on up. Come on up. But Hussy, I'm warning you. This is my fucking house. If Negz wants to come up, he's going to come up too.
It's my
house. And if other
house.
people in chat want to come up, they're going to come up too.
Right on.
So you come up here understanding that I run my channel as I see fit.
Absolutely. We get that. Just like I'll run my channel as I see fit, and everybody else runs their channel. We get it.
You don't like the rules? Don't fucking come.
Okay.
All right.
What is that? One of her rum punches again?
And I don't want you to come on here and cry and moan and pout and screech like a child. All right, so.
But Begs can do that, right? Oh, yeah. Gosh.
So that's what happened. So here's Twitter.
Let
me pull up my Twitter feed. All right.
Come on. Go back to 4 a.m.
Find. God damn it. Where is. Oh, there it is. I couldn't find my own Twitter account.
Oh, dear. I thought I had cognitive issues. Seriously, I thought I was the one with cognitive issues, but I can find my Twitter account still. Of course, remembering my password to log in is a whole other kettle of fish. Ay. Let's admit it, face it, you and I are old, Clonka. You and I are old. We have our old lady moments.
And no, I'm not going to send you a link in Twitter, Hussy. First of all, you fucking blocked me, you moron. So I'm not going to send you a link there. I am
Okay, yeah, you kind of helped. There we were unblocked.
not going to send you an engraved invitation. I am not sending a car for you. I am not giving you a deli plate. I'm not giving you any special considerations. Here. There's the link.
He sent it.
There's the fucking link. Either take it or don't. It's up to you, but I'm not chasing your ass around. All
No,
right.
you just prefer to do that on Twitter, right? You prefer to chase them around on Twitter.
Okay, let's see. Let me find. Oh, okay. So, thank you, Bunny. Thank you for becoming a member. All right.
Okay,
So
she got a
here
new
is
member.
from the
Okay.
Twitter. From the Twitters.
What do you offer your members, by the way? Just out of curiosity. See, I did try out channel memberships. I had to remove it because I couldn't, because I streamed so infrequently in the past 6 months or so that I could not live up to serving the members. So I removed memberships. But what are you delivering, dear?
Okay, so there's Windflower. This is his
Hey, don't say nothing about Windflower. Don't say nothing about Windflower.
wonderful audience. Okay, here he is.
Why do you have the chat up, DC? Why is that so important to you? Yeah. Okay, so here we are. We're getting a little bit of context here. Hussy, it's okay. Hussy, that's okay. Windflowers, he should have just said nicely he didn't want to be on camera. Agreed. But if it's New York City and people are that hostile, yeah. Steph says, your response wasn't right either, Hussy. He was leaving of his own accord. You said, fuck you and fuck your family. That isn't okay if kids were there. No, agree with you there, Steph. Okay, I'm with you there, Steph. No, Hussy, I like you. I really do. But that's not okay. If you did that, no, that's really not okay. It's not the kid's fault. You know, I get that the father behaved like an ass. If the father behaved like an ass, doesn't mean it doesn't mean you would have to fight with him too. Just walk away. You know what I mean? Pick your battles. Pick your battles. And picking about, going to battle with a stranger, especially with kids, not a good idea. You know, I like you. I hope you accept that in the spirit from where it comes. Okay, but instead he was an asshole. Windflower says, but instead he was an asshole. Okay, I can buy that he probably was an asshole, but in this case, it's just that just walk away, just get away. You know, for no other reason, for those kids' sake, because the kids did not ask for that situation. If for no other reason.
Yes.
Do you hear me?
Yep.
DC, you know that's a private video. Why are you reacting to a video that's not published?
Because she wants her gotcha moment. She wants the views. She wants them shekels.
That's going against terms of services.
No.
Is it? I'm not sure. It sounds like it could. I don't know.
It's not. It's a Twitch video. I have every right to run it.
It's not
and it was sent to me. It was sent to me by a subscriber.
Yeah, I don't care if the UPS guy himself delivered it. Does it go against TOS? Does it go against Twitch TOS? Does it go against YouTube TOS? I really don't know.
I don't care where you got it from. I don't care if you paid for it. You're not allowed to react to it because that is a private video.
Yes, I can. Go ahead and strike my stream then, motherfucker. Strike it. Go ahead and see how far you get.
Right on.
How you speak. If you don't
Oh, look at her. The fortune with her fortune teller. Look at her. Those are fight words.
How you speak.
What? You are telling me to watch my tone? All right.
You heard correctly. I have been leaving you alone for a very long time.
You're a liar, Hussy.
Miss Parker, when you wanted to.
He did. He did attempt to ignore it. You just continued to go after him. He did try.
To have that stream.
He did try.
Together. Let's tell DC. Let's end it right now. You said no.
I'm going to move it up.
Because, you want to call Negz?
I'm going to move it up to
I'm not a chicken.
1.25.
Yeah, I'd love to have Negz on here.
But let me talk to you first.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
You have
Let me know if it's too fast for you.
continued to talk about me
Uh-huh.
and said that I don't have content without you.
Mhm.
But I stopped talking about you during your whole trip.
No.
to-
Oh, okay.
You tweeted about me. Your
Mhm.
boyfriend tweeted about me. The whole
Get over it.
and it's
Yeah, here's the thing. He did ignore you during your trip. My God, I've said this too. You're supposed to be on a romantic honeymoon, your first trip as a couple. But you spend it tweeting after your Twitter enemies. And Negz is spending it drinking B-Day water on TikTok and flexing and tweeting his own enemies. Good grief. I'm coming to you in the chat. Okay. Coming to you in the chat. Hey, Mashapan. Hey, Mashapan. Okay, going up a bit. If I miss you, don't take it personally. Hello, Our Lady of Perpetual Poutine. Good to see you. Blue Firefly 54. Good to see you. I like Hussy too. But you know me. If I hear or I see it for myself or hear it for myself, and I just saw in the chat, if his behavior is inappropriate, I will mention it. You know that, So, like Hussy, I hope you understand the spirit from where it comes. I have agreement with Steph. Yeah. But look, what's done is done. Nobody got hurt. But let's dwell on it forever and ever. Hey, Silvana. Yeah, exactly. Full squints on the screen. Here we go, Lady. Okay, I'm going back up. I don't think you are a troll. I'm just trying to tell you aren't being ignored. And also, I was there too. Okay, thank you, Steph. Look, mods, do what you feel is appropriate. Hey, RBF, good to see you. RBF has been around for a while. Yeah. Thank you, Darius 6. I need to see this. Okay. Can't find her account. Yikers, I know, right? Too many sock accounts for her to find her main one. That must be it. I wonder how Jan's Pukes manages. Because there's a woman for 3 years, okay, Jan's Pukes, for 3 years, has had more sock accounts that I can count on my fingers and my toes. I wonder how she keeps track. Whoops. Squints on screen. I forgot to put on my lipstick. You make yourself look pretty. She doesn't want to get insulted, you moron. She's a tough guy. She is, and why not? She's so damn aggressive. Isn't she, though? Poutine? She's chasing your ass around. Well, that's the truth. Yeah, why are you and your boyfriend so obsessed with Hussy? God. Oh, yeah, right. Because you couldn't get views without reviewing him. That's okay. She offers nothing, my guess. No, she doesn't, Mash Pan. Joe Mark, good to see you. DC looking like a voodoo witch. Probably the reincarnation of Matty Lovah II. She's locked into her sock account. Probably. He's pointing out Steph's comment. Yep. And I don't think anything now. She did do some pre-recorded vids at one point. Every channel is different. Exactly, Daria. Why she dressed like a fortune teller? We don't know, Poopa Balls. We really don't know. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid I agree with Steph and Poopa Balls. I agree with them too. I'm going to say it. Meemaw, some sloppy head with that side set mouth of her. How dare you say that to an accomplished journalist, Our Lady Poutine? Really? How dare you? You show some respect here. Show some respect, Our Lady. Oh, that's coming up. That's going to come up. Yep, that's going to come up. Steph, you may be the one to get through to him, hon. Yeah. An adult has screamed at me before with kids. I pulled them behind me and asked them why you're screaming at me at a Walmart, and chuckled. And they said, "Fuck you," and walked away. Yes, you know, especially if kids are involved, the best thing to do is walk away, even if the parents are behaving like assholes. Okay, just walk away. You know, it goes down. Pick your battles. You're likely never going to see them again. You know, hoopa balls. I didn't. Hussy is the best. DCMG is green. Is not your color. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of peach vodka. Oh God, I don't know how she drinks that shit. I'd be sick to my stomach, Lisa. Seriously, I would be fucking sick to my stomach. I would be in tachycardia, although I do have a heart condition. So yeah, it wouldn't help. I do have a heart condition. Both her and Chantal were giving fortune teller. Oh, she was copying Chantal today, was she? Was she copying Chantal today? My God, she's copied me with my Fedora hats. She's copied me with that. Now she's copying Chantal, copying Negz. Good grief, come up with your own fucking style, woman. Yeah, DC is, this is true. This is true, Tampa doll. He's going to start doing that screech of hers. Oh, well, we're there for it. We're there for it, team. We're there for it. I told the kids don't pay no mind because they got scared, of course. They must have thought their mom was going to get beat down. I made sure that they knew I was okay. Yeah, and it's what all you can do, right? It's all you can do to make sure. The best thing to do is walk away, especially, yeah. Look at the feller and the fortune teller feller. Hussy calls it a vidita. A vidita. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Oh, God. I wish I had $1 for every time she shoved up her glasses. Watch her. I don't even watch Chantal anymore. No, neither do I. And the second that Negz comes home to his attic, he was screaming, such a loser. Very true, maybe. Silvana. Did she buy the Attic Boy subs? He gained 100 subs today. No idea, Silvana. No idea, but I wouldn't put it past her. Hoopa balls, thank you, but don't worry. DC can let me have this one. I'm still held fully accountable for a grown man's actions later. Yeah, that's coming up. You know what? Okay, okay. Virtual hug back at you, RBF. All right. Real life doesn't exist for Negz. Disappointing, so she has created her own fantasy online. I know, right? Sorry about this. Okay, I've got to get on with the stream. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry, Hussy. Don't get sick. No, we don't want you to get sick, Hussy. No, we don't want that. All right, let's go. Because the good stuff is coming up. The good part is coming up. Come on.
I'm over it.
No, you're not.
The point.
No, you're not.
You and your boyfriend need me.
Nobody needs you, Gloria Swanson.
1 month without reaction.
Okay, if you don't need him, why are you up at 4 a.m. tweeting at him or tweeting about him? If you and your lover boy don't need him, then why are you always reacting to him? Look, I'm reacting to you pretty much more often now than I probably should, and I'm hardly streaming these days to begin with. But hell, right now you're my source of entertainment. You're really my source of entertainment right now. God.
Reacting to me. Your boyfriend has gotten more views reacting to me than anything else.
Because you're a cow.
He's not wrong. And that's her response because she knows it's true that without him, he can't get the views. What does he get for his silly guitar screams? Maybe, I don't know. He gets less than I do. That's for sure. And my views are always pretty shit. So anyways, she knows it. So the only thing she could come up with, because you're a cow. Okay, here's the thing. Keeley Farms has you both as low cows. You and Lovah Boy. DC, you Clonka and Lovah Boy, Sugar Cougar. Oh, no. You are the biggest low cows of the Mad Cow Ranch.
Watch yourself. You know what?
You're
You're the oldest cow. You're the oldest cow.
Oh, am I?
You have no looks.
Here we go.
No hair. You have no man.
Here we go.
You have to pay for love. You have to support your bum. You live in the attic with your man.
Where's the error? Where's the error?
Go ahead, Hussy.
You say, keep harassing me. Keep stalking me.
I'm not stalking you, you moron.
Yes, you are.
What do you call tweeting him at 4 a.m.? The 4 a.m. special.
reacting to your
Yes, you
streams.
are. Go react to your boyfriend that lives in an attic with no father. Go react to the 2 times somebody held a gun to you.
Here he goes. He's going to lose it.
Go react.
There she blows. Come on,
Archie
Hussy.
blows. And we love it when you lose it, Klonka. We live for when you lose it.
No. You have a lot of good content, sweetie. You don't need me. Why don't you go vlog your trip to the hairdresser?
Why would I do?
Why would she do that? Because she wouldn't get any views, Hussy. And who wants to see the hairdresser who created that monstrosity? Oh, come on. Who wants to see the hairdresser that created that monstrosity? Out of all the hairdressers in D.C., oh my God. In Washington, D.C., among all the hairdressers.
Do that? That's boring.
Why
That's the kind of content you would vlog, Hussy.
Go vlog.
There are some people who can make a trip to the hairdresser exciting, like people in the lifestyle, people who do lifestyle, or people who do the beauty, who are in the beauty niche. They can make it sound interesting to those who are interested in that sort of thing. I'm personally not, but there are people who are.
If you had any hair.
Go vlog your trip to the dentist. Go vlog your ride to wherever the East Bumblefuck you want to move. Go do something with your life. Why do you sit and react to me and go on Twitter at 4 o'clock in the morning harassing me? Spreading lies. The police were not called, you dumb idiot.
You said the police are coming in that clip.
Out of nervousness, no one called.
He said the police were there if they were coming up to him, but they were already at the restaurant eating Chinese. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, bad Ed Boy TV. They can only eat Dunkin' Donuts.
Call the fucking police, you.
Then why did you say it, Hussy?
It was a
I'm
mistake.
quoting you. Oh, okay. All right, it was a mistake.
I said it in the video this morning. They were waiting for Chinese food, you dumb idiot.
Uh-huh.
Dumb idiot.
Mhm.
You believe what Jan says, the one that calls you a racist.
I heard it come out of your.
Ooh. Jan called her a racist. I didn't know about that. I know she calls Negz a racist. Didn't know she called Klonka a racist.
Mouth, you idiot.
Because usually she simps for Klonka big time. But then she's been booted out of their community, so I don't know.
A racist apologist. Get your boyfriend up here so I can rip him a new one too.
Don't you tell me what to
Get
do
your
on my
boyfriend
channel.
Up here so I can rip him a new one too. Is he embarrassed? He loves it when I fucking rip you a new one. Bring him up here too, and bring his fucking father, his big blue eyes father that you probably want to.
Okay, Hussy, leave his dad out of it. Come on, leave his dad out of it.
Fuck too. Go to
There he goes. Woohoo! There he goes. There.
Oh my God, it just sounds like Klonka just had a bowel movement. Yay!
There's my sweetheart. There he is.
Oh, look at that.
Now what?
Okay, so he's going to scream and drive. Okay, there are people who do it. Okay, fine. Oh, look, he's got a bright red
What the
bandana.
fuck you got to say, addict boy? What the fuck you got to say? Are you the chomo? Are you the pedo? Let's talk about when you gave drugs and alcohol to Puck. Let's talk about that.
He did admit, by his own admittance, he has given that guy Puck when he was a minor. Yep, questionable judgment there, boy.
Why do you make up stories about children?
Why do you make up stories about kids, Hussy?
I never make up stories.
Yeah, you do. You pick on children
You're
too.
dating
Where has Hussy made up stories about kids? Where and when?
a man that gives
pick on children
alcohol
too.
and drugs to a child.
How do you know that?
And
How do you know
I
things like
have
that?
the proof.
How do you
I
go show it?
Here's the thing. Negz, you call everybody the P word. You call them everybody. But, I don't hear Hussy talking about kids the way you do. You talk about kids in the most derogatory of manners. So you and your sugar cougar are not in a position to talk, but okay.
Where's the proof?
I have
Show it.
in my DM. I'm not showing you.
Oh, your DM. Somebody told you something. Hey, I'm gonna
Right.
tell you
Who
something.
told you,
You're a
Windflower?
retard. When you listen to that, you're a retard. When you connect into your thick head.
You're not.
I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. There's a stranger on the internet telling you things. You're a literal
You
retard.
have fucking nothing. You're being supported by.
And what does that make you, Negzy Poo?
Oh, look,
old
look
woman
who's-
who's a
look who
senior
he is.
citizen.
Yeah, that's it. Pebbles, the fearless watchdog. All right, hashtag free Pebbles, everybody. Hashtag free Pebbles. It looks like Negz is there, like Pebbles, sick him. Go on the street and sick him, that God, Negz. There he goes, starts cuddling with the dog while Hussy's yelling at him. Oh my God.
Yes, go to your shrink because you don't go to the therapist that you need really bad. Go get your medication and take your fucking whatever the fuck you want to call it, your part-time sidekick, loser head, desperate old bitch.
You're an angry one.
Then she's, oh, I feel Copacabana because I play Copacabana. You know what? You have no originality. You have nothing, DC. I have a lot of 60-year-old relatives. None of them go on Twitter at 4 o'clock and talk about FFG.
I don't care about your.
This is true. Oh, she talks about FFG at 4 a.m. Wow. And you try to get back into French Fry Girl's good graces again. Is that what you're trying to do? You want to play in the same sandbox as her? Okay.
Family, Hussy. I don't care about your relatives, Ayatollah.
Oh no, you do, or at least your boyfriend does. You'd say on the one hand you don't care about his family, and then you go on, you speculate about his dad, you speculate about his mom. You keep asking where his ex-wife is, but no, you don't care about his family, right? What was I thinking?
Hussy.
What the hell is she sucking? Get the binky out of your mouth, dear. Get the binky out of your mouth. Didn't you complain once that if you got a respiratory illness, it would do you in? Okay, I realize you said it in reference to COVID-19 vaccinations, but still, I don't know. You do realize popcorn lung is a thing, right? Okay, as you were.
They held a gun to you. Why did they hold a gun to you?
I explained it, you asshole.
Hussy, why do your friends talk about a 3-year-old in your apartment?
I explained.
When did he talk about? Oh God, Negz, you're the one who talks about kids all the time, and you do it in the most derogatory of ways.
I had to mute him because he just won't shut the fuck up. I explained yesterday exactly why. Oh, there, he's gone, Negz.
There we go.
What a shock. He's gone.
Yeah, he's a little bitch.
I love it. He's even ignoring his girlfriend. Hussy's off this panel, okay, or he's muted. And he ignores his own girlfriend. He's too busy petting the dog in the driver's seat of his car. You know, he's like too busy coddling his dog. He's ignoring her.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go back to regularly scheduled programming, babes.
I'm in the pickup line, so I'll see you.
Love you. Bye.
You notice that he does not say he loves her back. He don't love you, dear. How does that feel? He don't love you back. Must feel like shit. I know it feels like shit to me when someone I'm interested in and they don't reciprocate. It feels like shit, but man, at least I don't parade it about online. At least I don't parade that about online. Oh boy, I mean it's somewhere. Yeah, we've all been, but oh God.
All right, so that was something that happened. All right, so let's go back to this. All right, as you can see, he's he's very calm and very measured, and he loves to tell me how to run my channel. All right, so here is what the viewer said. All right, here's Windflower. It's okay, Hussy. That's okay, Hussy. He should have just said nicely he didn't want to be on camera. And Steph says, your response wasn't right either, Hussy. Imagine Steph making sense. He was leading of his own accord. You said, fuck you and fuck your family. That isn't okay if kids were there. You know something? I have to say something to Steph about this. It's true. It's not cool if kids were there. That is absolutely right. However, there's another thing to keep in mind. And that is that, Hussy, you have, oh, look at Hussy. Hey, Petty Fam. Hey, Nova. What do you think of that makeup? Is it blackface or?
Wait a minute, that wig is an old one. We haven't seen Hussy in that wig in like forever. I don't know. We haven't seen Hussy in that wig. And I do remember, I think it was on Hussy's own panel that members of Petty Fam were on discussing this with him. They had a conversation. Well, I think, what was it? Mrs. Parker was on with him. BTTV, I believe, was on. Yato. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Yato, I believe was there too. Yeah, but they had a conversation about this, and this looks like, because this is a wig I have not seen in like forever.
Or not. Blackface, yay, nay, thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't know. You be the judge. All right. The problem, Hussy, is that as we can all see, you have an anger management problem, and your anger management problem is a serious problem. It's a serious problem. You cannot control your temper. You cannot control your tongue. So that is a very, very big problem. Now, Let me see. Let me bring up Negz's Twitter for a second. All right.
Yeah, because
I
we're
wanted to
obsessed
show
with
you
that.
another message that.
Oh, look at that. Negz had posted a picture of cute little skinny blonde twins. That's gotta hurt, DC.
Came in. God damn it. Where is it? Where are the messages? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to find a specific tweet that was sent out.
Okay, you keep looking. You keep looking.
And I'm going to scroll and scroll and scroll until I find it. Okay. Okay. They were really concerned that Negz and I were going to see the stream. He'll hear about it in this stream, though. Hearing about it isn't as bad as watching it happen. Oh, really, Steph? Oh, really, Steph? Did you reach out to Hussy? Did you tell him that his behavior is inappropriate?
She did. She did. I think we've already covered that. But you want to cover that again? But yeah, she did. And don't come after Steph. Don't come after her.
Did you say something to him? Did you maybe remind?
Okay, I know Steph for the past few years. Okay, we're friendly online too. Okay, she tells me all the time, speaking for myself, she tells me all the time if she disagrees with what I'm doing or what I'm saying, she's going to be upfront and she's going to tell me. Probably won't do it publicly. She may choose to do it privately, which is great. And so, yeah, I believe she would tell Hussy. And she did. We saw that earlier in the chat. We saw that earlier in the chat that she told. And what is this anyway? Do you expect Hussy? She told Hussy what she thought of him. What is she, his keeper? Is Steph now Hussy's keeper? Steph, did you know you had a new role in life? You're Hussy's keeper now. Oh, yes, you're Hussy's keeper now. Okay.
Him that speaking that way is a bad idea. And there's
she did, and she does. Okay, she's direct. Steph is direct that way. Okay, she tells me when she disagrees with what I'm doing or saying. Okay, so yeah, why wouldn't she tell Hussy when she disagrees or you know?
there's another tweet that I wanted to show you guys.
Oh, Jan's pukes. We're going to Jan. Yay! That's always a disaster area. Oh, we're going to the real account too, not one of her 5,000 sock accounts. Yay!
How's everybody doing? Everybody handling everything okay?
God, why does it look like she's chewing on lipstick? Ah.
Okay, all right. Okay, so
I gotta admit, I'm thinking about Hussy's Jan parodies. Those are the funniest. When Hussy parodies Jan. I can't parody Jan because I couldn't get near that.
Jan started tweeting.
Yeah, she did, because
Here
what
it
else
is.
has she got to do with
Hussy,
her
that
time?
live stream.
I mean, Jan's got kids, and she's got this huge family that she's supposedly close with, but hell, she somehow finds the time to troll and tweet.
Stream is deleted, right? I checked on Negz while you were offline, and he had no idea anything happened. So if you delete it, they won't see it, hopefully.
Okay. He's trying to advise a friend here. What's your problem? It's not like he's aiding and abetting a kidnapper or a bank robber here. Good God, get a hold of yourself, DC.
Or they won't see, hopefully. Steph, really, is that the biggest concern that you have? Is that Negz and I are going to see what happened and we're going to roast him? Is that
Why does that matter to you?
actually a bigger concern than the way that your friend behaves on a regular basis, losing his temper, going crazy?
And yeah, she does call him out for that. He does. What do you want her to do? Tie him up on a leash and walk her, fly over to New York City and tie him up on a leash and walk him? God.
Attacking kids, attacking women.
Okay. When is he attacking kids? When is he attacking women?
Over and over and over and over again.
Uh-huh.
So that's a bigger concern. What Negz and I are going to have to say?
Okay.
You must be joking. Steph, listen, I don't know what it's going to take for you to understand that your friend is a pile of garbage and that I am not trying to get Negz committed and his child taken away. Listen, I know that you're out of your fucking mind, but it seems like in
Hey,
this
you don't talk that way about stuff. Nobody talks that way about stuff. You're the one who's out of your fucking mind, and so is Lovah Boy. Steph is the most sane one here around. She's even more sane than I am. Okay, I'm pretty insane. I'm a bad meter. I'm a bad barometer to go by. I'm already cray-cray. I'm already cray-cray.
case, you seem to be a little bit more sane than normal. So if I were you, I would try.
She is sane than normal, but she's also not his goddamn keeper. She's not his mother. Oh my God. He's not his teacher.
To keep on reaching out to Hussy and explain to him that IRL streaming is a bad idea, that maybe he needs to get a job, maybe the fact that he can only attract between 10 and 20 people in chat when he goes live.
Why don't you and Lovah Boy get jobs? Why don't you and Lovah Boy get jobs? If you can't do any better, you shouldn't be critiquing. My God. But okay. Okie dokie.
Maybe that's a hint that his content is shit. Maybe he needs to stop talking about us because people are sick of hearing.
Oh no, people get a lot of laughs from Hussy's content. People are entertained by Hussy. Does he get too animated at times? Yep, he does. Does he go too far at times? Definitely. But for the most part, he's entertaining, and he's not a bad guy, for God's sakes. He's an entertainer. He's entertaining.
Hearing about it. The only people who like hearing about it are people like you, Terry, Windflower, Sherry, David. That's
you are kept after class. Sherry, Windflower, Steph, Terry, you are all being kept after class. Oh, you've all been naughty. Detention. You are all in big trouble. You're being kept after class.
That's it. But he can't make a living just catering to your needs and wants. All right. Okay. Now, this quite possibly lucky individual.
But he does do other content. He does cooking. He does do other content. Quite possibly lucky. Here's the thing. You liked him just fine when he was doing Chantal and Amber Lynn and other fat girl reactions. You liked it just fine. But then now that you're on the receiving end of it, not quite, quite possibly lucky. Miss Hussy sat down at a table where they told him it was okay for him to vlog. The guy sitting at the table behind Miss Hussy didn't like that he could see himself in Miss Hussy's phone, so he flipped us off twice. I told Miss Hussy what happened, and Miss Hussy confronted him. Okay, so that answers our question. Yeah. Next time, don't even bother. If they don't want, even if they, it doesn't matter who starts these altercations. Just walk away. Pick your battles. Walk away.
This is really something. This guy is on Twitter, and he's one of these MAGA idiots. One of these.
Okay, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China, dear? Okay, maybe he is a MAGA. Maybe he is a Trump supporter, or she is a Trump supporter. I don't know. Quite possibly. Maybe they are registered Republicans. But don't you have a lot of registered Republicans in your chat? And aren't you? Oh, more to the point. Lovah Boy is also a registered Republican, isn't he? He's a registered, isn't he? We know that he voted for Trump. We know that he voted for Trump. Doesn't he even have his own MAGA hat? Make America Great, I believe it stands for. That was the Trump motto, Make America Great. Yeah, but anyways, the point is, what does this person's political views have to do with what they're saying to Hussy? So if a Democrat were to say it, that would be okay by you? Is that what you're telling us? You know what I mean? Look, if I were an American, I probably wouldn't be a Republican either. I'd probably be an independent, if truth be told. I wouldn't be with the Democrats or the Republicans. But my point is, the comment is there to react to, and it has nothing to do with politics.
MAGA tards. and one of these
Blogatards,
Let's Go
okay.
Brandon types. And so he tweeted out something today about Joe Biden and about Joe Biden's daughter's diary, I guess. And
oh my God. Okay, we're getting sidetracked. Okay, fine. Let's go.
so I decided to take the opportunity and tweeted him and say, what do you think of your friend mocking and blaming a 14-year-old victim of a sexual assault, by an actual pedophile? What?
We're going to fast forward that because I don't want to get into that kind of discussion.
By an older female teacher. They're given an attaboy and an elbow in the ribs and told, wow, man, you are so lucky. I wish I had had that happen to me when I was in junior high or high school.
Oh, they're talking, okay, she's going in talking about boys and being abused, Okay, so she's bringing a serious topic into conversation, which should, okay, let's see where this goes.
Negz was sexually assaulted at the age of 14.
Okay, if that happened to him, I'm sorry, but that makes it, but he's still evil. Hang on. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't have a dog. It's my phone that barks like that. Yeah, Belinda's going live at 7:30, so I'm going to try and finish this up in the next 20 minutes. I'm going to try. Probably won't be able to finish reacting to this video in 20 minutes, even at 1.25 speed. But anyways, yeah. This is so stupid, LOL. Like, did you have a brain aneurysm in the last few minutes? You just read me telling me that Hussy and I didn't agree. I don't. Are you talking about? Oh, geez. Okay. Were you talking to me, Steph? Okay. Tampa. Unfortunately, DC reviewed the stream where Mrs. Parker talked about it, and I know she had to have seen Nova's stream where it was talked about. He is bringing it up to stir up the rumor again. Yeah, that's what I thought. And that wig is so old, Daria. Like. I haven't seen, I don't know about you. Maybe you all did, but I have not seen that wig in like forever. You know what I mean? I truly think Lil Negz is great. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what happened here. Okay. All right. Her boy is attacking women all the time, Silvana. Exactly. Thank you. Yep. What do you say about that, Blanca? Your Lovah boy attacks women all the time, women he doesn't like. Hussy explained on Hussy's panel the entire history of it. Then the panel of POC explained a few things to him, and it was good, funny, and most importantly, productive. This is how justice... Yeah, I'm with you there, Daria. I seem to remember that panel, too. Yeah, it's 7:30, she said. Talking about threatening women when her man is out here threatening to leak nudes. I know. Exactly, Tampa Doll. Attacking women. She means begs, right? Everybody but begs. It's like, yes, don't do what my lover boy and I do. Don't do it. Don't do it. If Hussy is still here, I'm sure he will agree that if I see him or do things I disagree with him. Yeah, I know you do, Steph. I know you do. Yep, that's very true, Terry. I know you do. Maybe your boyfriend needs to get a job, DC. Yeah, I know, right? Before, look in your own backyard first before you go into other people's backyards. Start cleaning up other people's backyards, right? Hussy needs more people like Steph in his life. Yeah, agreed. Steph is Steph will tell you. He will walk straight. Okay, he tells me when he disagrees with something I do or don't do. Okay, so why wouldn't she tell it to anybody else? Tampa Doll, has Negz ever had a job besides the one decades ago at the game shop? Doesn't look that way, Tampa Doll. Daria, I have no issue with admitting that. Yep, there you go. Yeah, she does live on Twitter, lobotomy. She does. The most important thing I've seen is that Hussy can and is eager to learn. Stuff. Okay. Hussy is willing and eager to learn versus Negz, who sticks to what he believes is fact, and the rest he just makes up, never opening a damn. Exactly, Daria. MAGA idiot, like your man, like the Fox News viewers. Yeah, exactly. God. You think Twitter's boring, Firefly? Yeah, I guess. I like it. Actually, I have a love-hate relationship with Twitter, to be honest. Hussy is stubborn like me, and it usually takes some time to apologize for things, but he usually does. Yeah. I voted for Trump. Deal with it, DC, and enjoy the chaos your votes cause. I'm in Canada, like I said. I don't vote in the U.S. I vote in Canada. I don't give a fuck who anyone voted for. Politics should... No, exactly. Yes, he is. And that's where DC is moving to. Yep. And chicken. They act like that he has the patent on trauma. Oh, who gave me a super chat? I got a super chat earlier. Who gave that? Hang on. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, it was a $1.49 Australian. Thank you so much. I can't see who gave it to me, but thank you so much. Much appreciated. Oh, burnt toast. There you go. Thank you for the super sticker. Much appreciated. Thank you, appreciated. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. Thank you so much, burnt toast. Much appreciated. That friction caused by her iguana. Oh God. Poutine. Oh, you're God in heaven. Is she wearing bandana? Yes, she's been doing that for a while, Joe. She's been doing that for a while. They're morphing into being one being. Exactly. Trauma is so specific to each person. He's not the first and won't be the last, and it's a sad reality. We also have to take the steps to heal, even though we did nothing to endure it. Yeah, you know what I mean? It doesn't take away, like, if that happened to him, I'm sorry. Let's remember where I used to work. I used to assist frontline social workers. I used to assist experts in this kind of thing, okay? So, yes, my heart would go out to anyone who went through that as a child, but fuck, it doesn't excuse him being fucking evil. It does not excuse. And if this is the get out of jail or get out of the hatch-free card that DC is going to start using, I really hope not. Oh, thank you again, Burnt Toast, for the super sticker. Thank you. Yeah. Fedora, you always ask me if I'm talking about you. I never talk. Oh, okay. Thank you. I get mixed up, Steph. Okay. He brings up his trauma as a shield like he's the only one who... Exactly, lobotomy. I think a lot of us in this chat went through trauma. We all went through some kind of trauma. You don't have to be evil. That's horrible and traumatic. However, that traumatic experience doesn't give him a pass to call people cholos when he feels like it. Thank you, Daria. Exactly. Thank you. Oh, God. Poutine. We know DC voted for Trump behind the closed curtain. She's a fake liberal. I'd respect her more if she wasn't so hypocritical and two-faced. I'm with you there. And I said this a while back. I don't believe that she's as progressive, like politically progressive, that she likes us to think she is, to believe she is. I really don't think so. I think her politics closely align to Negz more than anyone would care to admit. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, Joe. Exactly. And I'm sorry you had to go through that as well. No kid should ever have to go through that. Exactly, Joe. All right. Yeah, exactly. You know, we are empathetic here. We are empathetic. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Steph. I know it's a knee-jerk reaction I have to everybody. But I'm working on it. Even in my old age. I'm working on it. Okay, let's try. Okay, 15 minutes. Belinda's going on. Okay.
By an older man. This is a crime, you guys.
All right, we're going to move forward because we're not going to. I don't want to continue hearing it. Okay.
Time more wisely. I would like to do more interviews, and I would like to cover more serious subjects. And
You keep saying you want to do more interviews and cover more serious subjects, but why don't you just do it? Or start a second channel, start another channel, or start another Twitch channel, or even go on Instagram and do it. You know what I mean? Do that, because you know you couldn't get the views, and it would be a lot longer to build than being nasty to other people and playing the trying to resurrect a life you didn't have, trying to be the head, the queen bee of the mean girl clique in high school.
but in order to do that, I need to bring on people who know what they're talking about. Okay, I need to bring.
Okay, she said she wanted to bring an expert about SA honors. We don't need to hear that. All right, let's go.
What kind of an example do you set for younger content creators with your rages and your alcoholism and your degeneracy?
Why is it an alcohol? Oh, we're talking about D. Higgins. Okay. I'm not going to go back. Okay. Basically what she said, people apparently have been asking her about D. Higgins. Apparently D. Higgins is laying low because apparently supposedly Big Bad Hussy is stalking her or whatever. Which, here's the thing, D. Higgins. You decided to dip your toe into shit. What did you think was going to happen? You stepped your toe into this shit. You decided to join the high school mean girl clique. What did you think was going to happen? Good God. Hang on. I'll be right back. Hang on. Thank you, Bert Toast, for the super sticker again. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hang on. I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay. The thing I hate is that Ned changed the story. I would do anything not to remember my story. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really, yeah. The rest of this is about D. Higgins. Yeah, but it gets weird. It gets weird, Steph. D. Higgins is so messy, then wants to play victim cry river. I can see why her and Jan's pukes are such good buddies, because they have so much in common. Yes. All right, let's go. Let's go.
And the way that you accuse sexual assault victims of lying. What kind of an example do you set? You have absolutely no right to talk about how you need to have people set an example. You're a grown-ass fucking man. You don't need anybody setting any more examples for you. You should have been done growing by now. How about you?
How about you grow up? You and Lovah Boy grow up first, huh? Before telling other people to grow up, you grow up.
You straighten up and fly right and learn how to set examples for people who are younger than you. Because the example that you set is being a baby, a spoiled brat, a welfare leech, a...
Is that pillow talk? Was that what you and Negz do for pillow talk? Is that foreplay? That must be foreplay.
drunk and a degenerate.
Wait a minute. Are you talking to Hussy or are you talking about Negz? I'm getting confused.
So how about you How about you lead by example?
Oh,
right? And try to teach the younger ones how to behave. So let me tell y'all something. She teaching me real good. Yes, she is. And I'm going to tell you why. I wasn't going to expose any of the text messages and the DMs that I have.
Listen to
For
him.
months and months.
Acting like a villain.
Okay? Because it's not me to do so.
Oh, really?
But since she is setting an example, okay, and she doesn't want to stop the hate, I can easily change my mind.
Listen, look at
I
him.
really can.
Cruella
and I'm about
DeVille.
to. Really, I'm telling you. She's getting on my damn nervous system, and I am sick of it.
I don't know. You look more like Cruella DeVille to me than he does.
All right. See, JoJo, this is how I want to correct you. When you
Oh, God, JoJo. Oh, God. Isn't that the one that basically told her disabled father to move out of the way of the television a while back? Asking.
say she's just a viewer, she is just a viewer, but she was Hussy's friend.
What
She was friends with Hussy. They had each other's phone numbers. They used to talk a lot on the phone. They used to communicate a lot privately.
Yeah.
She gave Hussy a lot of money. Is it okay to say that?
Okay. Yeah, she gave all of you money. Anybody who was picking on fat women, she bankrolled you. She bankrolled Hater Nation. I think we got the picture.
She gave Hussy hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, and she probably gave you and Lovah Boy and everybody else of Hater Nation. Make your point.
And when he talks about, oh, well, he went to Canal Street and he got her things and all that, he got her things with her money. He didn't.
Oh, my God. How many other people did D. Higgins super chat such huge amounts? And how many of them all bought gifts for her? I'm going to guess not that many. You know, not that many. I mean, they talked the super chat. Thank you. Thank you, D. Higgins. I appreciate the super chat. But it ends there. You know, or thank you, D. Higgins, for the Cash App or the PayPal donation. But how many of them have actually the forethought of actually getting gifts? You know, even if it is from her super chat money.
Didn't pay for that stuff. She sent him money and he went down to Canal Street and bought her all those tchotchkes and all that tat.
Oh my God.
So don't think that he was like Mr. Generosity. He was going to go down to Canal Street anyway. So
and what if he was?
Let's get that straight. And I have a message for you, Hussy. I have a message for you because Dee and I have discussed this privately. You have been threatening to drop Dee's DMs and text messages for about a year now. And this is something that you do to get attention on your channel, to get people to super chat you or get people to send you bits or get people to watch your content or whatever.
All part of the hustle.
D. Higgins has said that you should go ahead and drop everything that you have. Drop every single DM and every single text message. All of them. Because you know goddamn well that there's nothing in there. So go ahead, Hussy. Go ahead. Stop threatening. Stop being...
This is a lesson, and this is for everybody. This goes beyond Hussy and D. Higgins and DC. A lesson for everybody. If you're going to bluff, you better be prepared to be called. Okay? I will say it again. If you're going to bluff, you better be prepared to be called out for it.
An asshole. And after pulling this Cruella DeVille act, and you're like, oh, no,
Cruella
that's
DeVille.
not in my nature. Yes, it is. We've seen you do it. You have done it. You have done it. You have dropped personal photographs that Dee shared with you that were not meant to be shared online with strangers. So we know you're capable of it. So that's it. That's it, Hussy. You have her permission. Do it. Do it, motherfucker. Do it. Stop talking about it. And let's see this explosive content that you're sitting on. Let's see it.
I really am. She came into the comment section just yesterday or the day before, okay, talking about, oh, I'm using her.
You did use her.
Video because I'm getting the views. So
You
I
did
got
use
what
her.
I wanted.
You did use her. Yes.
Okay, let's be honest. If there's like somebody like a cat, let's be honest. How many were using her, or how many were pretending to like her because they were getting money from her? How many actually did like her? Just a question to put out there. You know what I mean? Look, I've always said this. If you're going to super chat, do it with your heart because you support the content creator. Don't do it expecting something in return. Don't put strings on it. When you start putting strings and you make the relationship transactional, like let's say, oh, I don't know, Lovah Boy does, that's when shit hits the fan.
Let me tell y'all something, just like I told her. Ain't nobody using you for views because my channel is demonetized and those views mean nothing, okay? You demonetized my channel along with your friends.
Oh my God, this is old. This is an old, I remember this was from last year before he lost his channel. It started, his channel was demonetized. Yeah.
D did not demonetize your channel, Hussy. We did not demonetize your channel. Once again, you are not going to take responsibility for your part in this whole fiasco. You lost your channels, and you lost your Twitter, and you lost and you lost and you lost because you refused to reel it back.
And how many Twitter accounts and YouTube accounts has Lovah Boy lost? I know where this is going because you're going to get all over him for ban evading. Here's the thing. Lovah Boy is ban evading. If you're going to start reporting Hussy for ban evading, better be prepared to have, better be prepared for it to be reciprocal here. Be very careful where you're going with this, DC. Very careful. If you're going to start, you can't, because it goes against YouTube TOS to call out on everybody to report, flag a channel. But if that's what you're doing in your way to get people to flag him, to flag Hussy, be prepared. There are others that are going to that could flag Lovah Boy for doing the exact same thing.
You've refused to dial it down or dial it back or however it goes. You refuse to tone it down. You refuse to speak like an actual human being. All you know how to do is lash out with hatred, particularly at women. As has been pointed out about a million times, you disgusting, vile, misogynistic, drunken pig.
God. Is that pillow talk again? Is that what you call Negzy boy? Is that what you call him?
So that's why. YouTube and Twitter did reviews of your accounts and you got yeeted. That's why.
Yeah, same thing they did to Negzy. What's your point? Okay, I have to get off soon. Hang on, because I know Belinda's starting shortly. Okay.
About it, and he went on Twitter and solicited personal information about her, went into her Instagram account and posted pictures from her Instagram account. Why? She's just a viewer, Hussy.
But didn't Negzy do the same thing? Didn't he do the same thing?
Isn't that what you say about your viewers who go around?
Maybe not with D. Higgins per se, but with other people. Oh yeah, it doesn't count when it's people like Silvana, let's say, right? Yeah, got it.
Using and harassing people? Just viewers. Beth is just a viewer. Why did you want to get her personal information?
Okay, if that's true, that's not okay. That's not okay. But damn, your boyfriend, the point is your boyfriend keeps going after people's personal information. He uses it to dox them, to blackmail them, to create extortion. What about his purchasing of those .coms using the legal names of his Twitter enemies? Did you ever call him out for that? Did you ever have a chat with him about that? Again, I'm not there. I don't know. But if I were to guess, and I'm just a guess here, I'm going to say no. Because I think you're both putting batteries in each other's backs. I really do. But you know what? It's pretty funny. At this point, you're both entertaining. If nothing else, you're both entertaining.
What more do you want from me?
Shut
You
your
played a dirty
goddamn mouth.
game. Okay, I don't owe you nothing.
Now, if you were to shut up, what would you do for content?
I don't owe you nothing. And I think her butt is hurt.
What's she drinking there? Is that one of her rum punches or vodka, peach vodka? You do realize, the other day it was wine coolers. You do realize that those extra sweet, fruity drinks are the ones that are going to hammer you most. They're going to hammer you more quickly. And you wake up with the bigger hangover. Just saying.
Because I told her in the comment section 2 days ago, stay away. This is the second time I'm telling her stay away in a month and a half. When she was texting me on Facebook, okay, and I got the proof, I told her I blocked you, stay away. And now she's back again. Now she know that I don't want to have nothing to do with her because she's nasty.
Hussy, one of these days, or maybe never. I have no faith that this is going to happen. You do realize that you cannot control the entire internet. You do realize that, right?
What, like you and Negz try to do? Negz in particular? And I already mentioned how just before, with the .coms, the extortion, the threats, the threats of releasing nudes. Yeah, that. I don't recall Hussy ever doing that. I don't recall Hussy ever doing any of those things. And if he were to start doing any of those things, yeah, I'd call him out for it. Hell yeah.
You do realize that,
and most who have followed me for a while know that I would.
You cannot control what other people say about you. The best that you can do is either learn from it or ignore it. Block and move on. That's all you can do. Now, a lot of us have fallen into this trap where we are so besieged and dogged.
Why don't you and your boyfriend take your own advice? Oh, shit. Okay.
The day after.
What about Negz?
Chile?
He did.
Yes, what about Negz? You're accusing him of doing everything Negz does. That's why we're playing the whataboutism game. That's why we're playing it. In the words of Nova Ray, keep the same energy.
Cheryl.
And me.
Although I wish I had a better expression that was more tailor-made for me, but I'm working on it.
So for those of y'all that don't know, they were big mad that I had him on, did a collab with him.
Mm-hmm.
So
oh yeah, when he had
what they
Negz
did
on,
was
yeah.
They started a campaign on Twitter to mass flag my videos.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember
Okay.
that.
Yep.
And due to that, my channel
Okay, we all agree, DC. We're all in agreement here. Okay, yeah, that did happen.
got demonetized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I have lost over $4,000 in 2 months.
Okay, first of all, that's a fucking lie. You were not making $2,000 a month on YouTube.
Why are you his accountant? How would you know? Are you his accountant?
That is just bullshit. All right. You had a
Did you look? Were you looking at his? Were you looking up on what's that site called again? Social. Fuck. The name escapes me right now. Social Blade. Social Blade. Yeah, so we know that it's not really all that accurate. Social Blade. But are you his accountant?
tiny channel, and you weren't making that kind of money. Stop it. Unless you want to count that one blip where you had Negz on and you made $1,000 in one live stream. It is not the
Oh hell! To make it grand in one stream. Hell! What's your secret? What's your secret? I could use that. The obnoxious e-begging portion of the show. I always do that so badly.
audience's problem that you were demonetized, Hussy. It is your problem that you were demonetized. Okay? You were demonetized because YouTube probably did a manual review and took a look at your content and realized...
Okay, that's what they do. Yeah. But you were all mass, those of you, and you were enemies with old Negz poo back then, and you were buddies with your now enemies of the former Hater Nation. You were all mass flagging him. You're going to deny that?
That you were breaking terms of service left, right, and center.
You all do.
That's how that works. You do realize that it's not like Shane, Callie, myself, Charlie, any of us can pick up the phone and be like, oh, hello, YouTube. Would you mind taking this channel down? It doesn't.
No, but you people tweet at them incessantly. You tweet at them incessantly and probably DM them too, I'm guessing. Probably DM them too. At some point, they're going to bob up for air and pay attention.
Doesn't work like that. There has to be a reason for them to take your channel down.
Yes, but there has to be a reason for them to go do a manual review in the first place, and usually that usually requires somebody to flag, usually mass flag. It's not even one person reporting it. You know, just one person. They're not going to pay attention to you.
Or to demonetize you. That was your fault, Hussy. Because you have always brutally bullied and harassed people on your channels. Always. And you continue to do so in the current year. You haven't learned a goddamn thing. And you're on channels number what? 9, 10, 11? I can't figure it out. I've lost count.
I don't know how many channels does Lovah Boy have? 12? 15? 100? I don't know.
But yeah, that's how that works. But let's continue.
No, this is how this works. If you're encouraging, and it sounds like to me you are, because you can't come right out and say it because that would breach your DOS. But it sounds like to me you are trying to encourage your viewers to mass flag Hussy. Allegedly, of course, your favorite word, not mine. Allegedly, of course. That's what it sounds like to me. And maybe to you in the chat as well. Okay? And if you're doing that, be very careful. That means be prepared that the same could happen to Lovah Boy.
Continue.
Because of their hateful actions. Okay?
It's never his
and
fault.
now, they're going after the GoFundMe too.
Mm-hmm.
You guys,
It was
I
a
didn't
grift.
do anything to these people.
Yes, you
I
did.
didn't even talk about them during
Yes,
the
you
collab.
did.
I had the collab with Negz so we can hash out our beef.
Right, but it was after
And
the
we
collab that you went
apologize.
berserk.
We made up. Things are good. Okay? The viewers also enjoyed it.
Mhm.
The only people that have a problem are the creators in Hater Nation.
Right, a
which
lot of
means
people had a problem with it.
If you want to call
Hussy.
them creators, they're not creators. They're bullies.
Look who's talking.
Silicone has
Look
done
who's talking, you.
the flagging and all that stuff.
Hmm.
And Chile has called me every name in the book.
And you did too.
Anti-Semitic, racist, homophobe, transphobe, everything.
Yep.
Okay? They're all lies. Constantly sending YouTube, tagging YouTube about my videos.
Yep.
Okay, saying that I'm ban evading. I am not ban evading.
Well, glad
I've
you're
never been
admitting
banned
that.
from YouTube whatsoever. She doesn't know what the fuck
Glad
she's
you're admitting
talking about.
that, Clonka.
Hussy, I told you myself. This came out of my mouth when you called me up and you were trying to get me to get Callie off your back. I told you that you were ban evading. I have reminded you of this every single time that you have brought up this bullshit
Do you remind Negz Poo that he's ban evading every chance he get? I don't think so.
from a year ago. Okay? You were ban evading. You were.
Okay, we're going to move up. All right, because we're going to finish this soon because Belinda's probably already started.
Scowling and raging and being so angry all the time. And I am, as you keep on reminding me, a number of years your senior. I would get those seen to if I were you. All right, so my closing statements. Hussy, drop them. And I'm not talking about your pants, okay?
Oh, you would love it if he dropped his parents, wouldn't you? Oh, you would absolutely be tickled pink if he did that. You would just absolutely, it would make your day. It would give you, it would blow up your Twitter and your sock accounts. You would just love it, wouldn't you?
Drop them. Drop every single DM.
She's referring to the DMs for between him and D. Higgins.
Drop every single text message. Drop everything. Stop running your goddamn mouth and drop them. And we know that the reason that you haven't done so is because if you did, it would turn out like one of Tragic's exposés, where he's got all these, you know, Discord postings and DMs and shit that reveal some explosive thing, and they never reveal anything. It's all clickbait. That's all you are, Hussy. You are clickbait. You're clickbait.
So is Lovah Boy. So is you. So is a lot of us on YouTube. Let's face it, YouTube is a hustle. Okay? Social media, to make money on social media is a hustle. And you're competing with millions upon millions, maybe even billions of other people. You know, so you kind of have to do what you can to get it to stick out. Why would they tune into you? That type of thing. And sometimes, yeah, you got to resort to the measures like clickbait and weird-looking thumbnails. Not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying what is.
But okay, tough guy, go ahead and do it. And I will say, Hussy, you are vile. You have a
So
bad
are
temper.
you.
You can't control your tongue.
Neither can your boyfriend. Neither can you.
You stick your nose in where it doesn't belong.
You and your boyfriend do the exact same thing.
You are a bitter, angry man who's
My God, is this foreplay between you and Negz? I gotta ask again. Is this foreplay?
all of whose views are projection, nastiness, lies.
Uh-huh.
You're pathetic. You're an old, nasty drunk.
Oh, you should be nicer to yourself. You should be a lot more kind to yourself, dear. A nasty old drunk. It's true, you are a nasty old drunk. But be a little kinder to yourself, dear.
An old, nasty drunk.
That's what you are.
And for you to have the fucking nerve to come on my channel and tell me that you don't talk about us, or that, oh, you managed to control yourself and not talk about us for a week. Well, congratulations, Hussy. That's 1 week out of how many weeks since January? that you haven't had something to say about us. And the only reason you didn't talk about us is because Kiwi Farms told all of you idiots to stop talking about us. So
and okay. Kiwi Farms, they have their own opinions up in their corner of the internet. Does that mean we're all going to listen to what they tell us? No. What's your point? Kiwi Farms only serves. I mean, do you listen to Kiwi Farms, Clanka? Does your boyfriend, who has his own thread of how many pages by now, does he listen to what they have to say? I guess no. Since right now he's one of their biggest lolcows.
You and Landslide and Bridget and all the rest of those losers, you did as you were told because you're sheep and you stopped talking about us, but now you're talking about us again. Hussy, let me be very clear with you. Let me be very clear with you. I will never stop talking about you, and I am going to snatch your wig, and I am going to drag you for filth.
You heard it from her. You heard it from the horse's mouth, or in this case, the mule's mouth. Those of you who witnessed her little Kentucky vlog from 1.5 years ago, I know what I'm talking about. The mule's mouth. She's going to continue on this quest because Hussy right now is a cash cow for you. Sorry, no pun intended. Ouch, sorry, Hussy. Oh. I didn't mean to say Hussy was a cow, but you know the expression cash cow. Here's the thing. He's your meal ticket right now. He's Lovah Boy's meal ticket right now.
From point A to point Z and all points in between. Negz used an expression today in his live, snatch you bald. I haven't heard that since the 1990s. So thank you so much for bringing that back into the lexicon.
Okay.
But if you think that you can blackmail me or you can bully me or force me or...
That's what your boyfriend... Oh my God, are we talking about your boyfriend here? Stop bringing your lover stacks into the public forum here. Stop that. Stop it.
Come out with the greatest hits. I swear to God, you with the attic and the toothless and bald and all that, you're as bad as Gigi with the jokes.
It's Gigi's fault. Yeah, he had to bring up dating ground again. Because it's all Gigi's fault. Yeah.
About me working at Fox News. That's all he has to go on. All that he did.
Oh, no, we have much more than that. Trust me, we've got much more than that. The fact that you worked at Fox News is the least interesting part of your life, truth be told.
For 2 fucking years. Oh, Miss Fox News.
Although failing at it seems to be a little more interesting, but okay.
Yeah, okay, whatever, Gigi. We get the point. And your point was made, and it's a bad one, but go ahead. Say whatever you want, but you're not going to shut me up, and you're not...
How did you bring up Gigi, girl? How did he come up? It's all your fault, Gigi. You're staying after class.
I'm going to shut Negz up, and you, sir, are a fucking scumbag. You're a scumbag. So good luck with your failing channel. Good luck with your 5 viewers.
It's 5 viewers. He gets more viewers on his walk through New York City streams than your Lover Boy does on his air guitar streams.
I hope that you plan on making a living off of those 5 pay pigs in your chat. And that's it.
Pay pigs, huh?
That's it. All right. All right, guys. 1 hour and 11 minutes. I think I've made my point. That's it. Hussy,
no,
if you're
haven't.
Still sniping, you can get fucked. And I will see you guys.
Oh, you haven't been fucked in a while, have you, dear? Yes, of course.
Guys, the next time. Oh, and I think Negz is streaming later, so everybody pop by, please, and say hello.
Yeah,
Thank you all for subbing to Negz. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoy yourself.
Well, when you pay people to do something, I guess. But okay. Allegedly, of course. Allegedly, of course.
On my channel and on his channel, and I will see you the next time.
Bye. Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to close this. Yeah. All right. Okay. Stop screen sharing. I don't know what she's on, Mashapan. I don't know. He had 54 in Twitch. Exactly. Yeah. He gets more. Hussy gets more in his walk through New York City streams, or when he goes to a restaurant or a bar or something. He gets more on those streams than Negz does for his guitar streams, right? Enough of this emo pirate speak. It's all gone, Lady Lobotomy. It's all gone. He really thinks he's doing something. Yeah, the problem is I don't think I've figured out quite what she's trying to do. That's the thing. I know I'm getting old here, but dang. Your sweetheart is band evading too. Exactly. Thank you. Actually, I was a therapist and took an early retirement. I have a master's in social worker. Right on, Blue Firefly. Right on. LOL. The longer she streams, the more her mask lips revealing her true reptilian form. I know, huh? I know. No, because she gangsta. Yeah, she's absolutely gangsta. Here we go. I stepped away from YouTube after Negz got booted. I was an avid fan, and then I came back, and everyone hated each other. What happened to Punky? I'm not sure. I have not heard from Punky in a very long time. I don't know what happened with Punky. She needs a mirror to be transfixed to her shoulders. The projection is nuts. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Everything she accuses Hussy of doing, her boyfriend does. You know? DC's content at this point is just sitting around bitching about people who have hurt her fragile ego. I know. Ah, Milk. That was beyond. Bertos, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Much appreciated. Do we not tip while being entertained? Love D. Higgins. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Isn't that what she said? Yeah, she did say that once upon a time. Do we not tip? She told me that, for fuck's sake. Long time ago, when she and her, a long time ago. She told me that, don't we tip when we, yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, she's describing our boy, Silvana. He's talking about her babes. Projection doesn't look good on you, DC. She's such a hypocrite, two-faced bitch. Okay. Silvana, me either. Imagine holding on to stuff to get back at people. Can't relate. I only did that to Beggs after he dragged me on Twitch. Right. Addict Boy uses everyone for content. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Poutine, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. She's a fucker. We'll bring back She's a fucker very soon. I promise you. I promise you. If there's anybody who has a poem they'd like to hear, hit me up. Who they want me to do a poem about, or rather She's a fucker doing a poem about. Yeah, we'll bring her back. He's a grown-ass man. I have to be his keeper. Makes sense, DC. Yes, Steph. You have to be Negzy's keeper. Not Negzy. Sorry. You have to be Hussy's keeper, Steph. You did not know that. That's your full-time job. Keeping up with Hussy. That means you have to fly across the pond and move to New York City and be his keeper. Thanks again. Thanks again. The thing I hate is Negz James. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So anyways, she needs a yeah. 5. He had 50. Yeah, exactly. So anyways, I'm gonna let you all go because I'm gonna meet you all at Belinda's place. Go see Belinda at Hillbilly Uncensored. He's live right now. Let's go join the fun. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for the super chats. You all rock. You're great. I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good night, everybody.